Hi everyone, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Mindset 101. Happy Sunday, my mentally fit tribe. And let me first and foremost use this opportunity to wish for yourselves and your families a Merry Christmas when it comes, and just to encourage you to remember the reason for the season. So if it is that you're not in a position to do everything that you would have wanted to get done within this time, just remember the reason for the season. And remember, it's also a time for giving. So if it is that you are able to help somebody else, help to make their lives, to make their Christmas a little better, then I encourage you to do that for your brother or your sister. So for today, I just want to leave with you a little encouragement as we count down to 2026. And it has been a trying year for so many of us. So many things presented itself, and there are so many challenges that were faced, but nevertheless we are here. And as we count down to next couple of days, we'll be looking to going into 2026. I just want to encourage you with the statement. Yesterday I was having a conversation and the person said, "Know that you know better," and I finished it with "do better." So that is my encouragement for you for this week, and taking you into the end of this month and to start 2026. Know that you know better, do better. So a lot of things might have happened for this year, and we need to look at those things as lessons. Take the lessons from whatever event occurred this year. Take the lesson from it, so that going into next year, there is no repeat of the same situation. Because sometimes until we learn what we're supposed to learn from a particular situation, it's going to consistently repeat itself in our lives. So whatever the lesson, whatever the takeaway is supposed to be from whatever it is that you have endured for this year, ensure that you have learned the lesson. And so you can confidently say to yourself, now that I know better, I will do better. So make sure the decisions, the choices that you are making are going to be very intentional. They're going to be in line with where you want to get to. They're going to be in line with the goals, the dreams, the aspirations that you have for yourself. It's not going to be you just going about doing any random thing that is not going to be adding any value, that is not going to be helping you to accomplish that goal that you have set for yourself. So for 2026, I'm encouraging you to be very intentional about what you do, about where you place your energy, about the things that you get involved in. Ensure that there are things, whatever it is that you're doing, it's actually working in your favor. It's working to get you closer to that dream that you have, to get you closer to that goal that you have set for yourself, to get you closer, or to ensure that you are walking in that purpose that you know that have been placed on your life. So that is my encouragement to you as we look toward 2026. Also, I just want to say, at this time we get into that practice of having a you make that list to say these are why did the word elude me that I want to use, but we go and we make the list to say, these are the things that we are looking forward to, or we're looking towards for 2026, the goals that we're setting ourselves, all that good stuff. But let me just remind you that if it is that we're entering 2026 with the same mindset that we have or had in 2025, then all those goals that we're writing down to say these are the things that we want to accomplish, if it is that those were goals that we had in 2025 and we didn't accomplish them, then we can't enter 2026 with the same mindset, with the same attitude, and expect to accomplish them. So it's not about New Year's resolution. Thank you, Lord. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not about the New Year's resolution. It's about a new mindset. It's about a new attitude. It's about you entering 2026 knowing who you are, knowing whose you are, knowing the power that God has placed within you, and walking in purpose, knowing that, your steps are ordered, knowing that, God is in control of your life, and knowing that all things are working together for your good. So we can have the same mindset and expect to have different outcomes and different results. So I encourage you to start 2026 with that mindset that, all things are working together for my good in this year. Start 2026 with that mindset, knowing that this is my year. This is my year, this is my year of accomplishing all those goals that I've set for myself. This is my year of promotion. This is my year of elevation. This is my year of success. This is my year of redemption. This is my year of healing. This is my year of breaking those trauma bonds. This is my year. So I want you to declare that for yourself and believe it. Not just say it, but believe it, and know that 2026 will be your year. And so all I encourage you to do is just continue focusing on that which you want to accomplish. Continue focusing on that which you have set for yourselves, and continue working on those mindsets. Continue looking for the positives in everything that will come your way. Continue believing that everything, like I said before, is working together for your good, right? Continue knowing that God is in control, right? Continue knowing that He has you in the palm of His hands. Continue knowing that there's absolutely nothing that is too difficult for Him to do for you. Continue knowing that He will make a way where there seemed to be no way. Continue knowing that He said in His word that never will I leave you nor forsake you. Continue knowing that there's absolutely nothing that is impossible for God to do for you. Continue knowing that He said in His word also that His plans for you is to prosper you and to give you hope and a future. So keep your mind stayed upon all the good things, all the positive things, all the possibilities as to what can come forth for you in 2026. And once your mind is stayed on the good, on the positive, once your mind is stayed upon those things that God told us to keep our mind stayed upon, everything that is good, then we'll see the difference in how things come forth in our lives. So, like I said, New Year's resolution, it's good, it's fine. It's good to have those goals. It's good to have those dreams, those aspirations. But if it is that we're going to be approaching them with the same mindset that we have now, then possibly we might not be able to accomplish them. So I encourage you to do that introspection like I always encourage you to do, and work on those mindsets and approach 2026 a new and better version of yourself. Embrace that change. Stop resisting it. All right. So our word for this week: now that I know better, I will do better. So I encourage you, my Mentally Fit Tribe, for this week and for the rest of 2025, to use the knowledge that you have garnered to make better choices and to do better. Take care. God bless.